Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. This is Tennis World Tour, and in this video I'm going to be giving you my first impressions, and we're going to have a look at the gameplay and stuff. I'm playing this on the PS4. I'm Joe if you're new around here, and make sure you do subscribe for plenty of tennis content. We're already doing a series on AO Tennis, and we're going to be doing a full career mode on this game as well. Expect that video around later on today. Probably in the morning sometime. We'll see how it goes. It'll definitely be out today though, part 1 and maybe even part 2 as well. If we could hit 20 likes on this video, it would mean the absolute world to me. So let's get into it. Let's see what it's all about. So this is the menu. This is my first time playing the game as well, as there's online play coming soon apparently. There's a tennis school, which I think is quite cool. We might have a look at that at some point. We're probably just going to be playing an exhibition today because I'm going to leave the career mode until part 1 of that. So we'll have a little look at the options. It's something I always like to do early on. So there's obviously volume, there's commentary volume as well, which is quite interesting. I'm quite curious as to what that is. We can make our player and stuff, but it's looking very nice. A very nice menu screen. But let's get into an exhibition just to start us off today. We can create a tournament as well, so there seems to be quite a bit of depth to the game so far. So we'll confirm that, and let's see which players are in. So there's Wawrinka, there's obviously Federer. I don't really know why Wawrinka's ahead of Federer, but hey ho, you've got Milos Raonic as well, Goffin, John Isner, Taylor Fritz, Nick Kyrgios, Bautista Agut, Monfils, Team, Kokkinakis, Tiafoe, Lucas Pouille, Gasquet, Zverev, who that's a very good coup, Kyle Edmund as well, the British #1, Jeremy Shardy, Kachanov, is that Hyun Chong, Tsitsipas? No idea. Mo, Fonini as well, Dimitrov, that's quite cool. And because I've got the Legends edition, I've got Agassi and McEnroe as well as Kerber, Muguruza, Wozniacki, Bouchard and Keys as the players. So we're of course going to play as my favourite player of all time, Roger Federer. And I tell you what, we will play Grigor Dimitrov. So there seems to be a few difficulties. Why don't we go for professional? Just for now, we'll probably get smashed. But also there's grass, a few different courts. That looks the most like Wimbledon, so we'll probably play on grass, to be honest with you. But is there anything licensed? It doesn't look like it, but some very impressive courts, and I'm sure they'll add stuff as they go on. But we shall play in this this thing here. So there's a super tie break. I'll tell you what, we'll play a full set. No, we'll play 3 games of tennis, I guess, instead, just so we can maybe have a look at another player as we get into it. But hopefully you guys are good, and there's some of the controls, standard for a tennis game. It doesn't look to be any challenges, which is a bit disappointing, I guess. But you know, it's one of those things. I guess challenges would be nice, but
and the match is just about to begin. I really can't wait to be with you for this match.
So there's John McEnroe. He's obviously the commentator of some sort in this. But we've got Roger Federer versus Dimitrov. 1 set, 3 games. Those little cards that you can see in the sort of bottom left and bottom right now, we'll find out more of that as the career goes on. But as far as I know, it's sort of perks, so you know it'll be up to what the player's personality is. So Roger Federer, 2 break points down, he might get an extra 10% on his serve, kind of thing. And maybe if he's on a streak, then he'll start pulling out little dink shots and stuff like that. I don't know, just speculating of course, but that's what I've heard. So the graphics are pretty good. I quite like them. Not sure I quite like the camera angle, but bit sluggish to run around. But I did see a sprint button, so we'll maybe utilise that at some point. That's a great start. No crowd interaction there, but never mind. It feels a tiny bit laggy. That's all I'll say so far. But you know, obviously it's day one. The day one patch hasn't even come out yet. I'm literally playing this as soon as it dropped. I was watching the countdown come down, and it was quite entertaining actually. That's a lovely shot from Dimitrov. But the hood looks nice. But we will see if there's any sort of different camera. So there's far immersive. What's immersive? Oh, okay. Oh, I quite like this, you know. Yeah, good shot. I quite like this. I like this camera angle. Oh, he's moving along a bit. But look at the scoreboard in the background. That is cool. It says warnings. Oh, that's out.
Forehand goes wide. Not enough control on the shot.
There's a good look at Federer. But no, the graphics are good. I like it. The grass looks particularly good. It seems fairly accessible. And one thing I'd maybe say is that the gameplay is a little bit slow, but I like it. Oh, that's a good shot. John McEnroe is already starting to get a little bit annoying. So I don't know what that was that came up. But the crowd are making a lot of noise. It's a nice shot. Oh, it's a good one, that, down the line. There's a little drop shot. Ooh.
You have to throw the ball just right.
Right, let's try the other camera angle. So we've had immersive. There's far as well. Unit of measurement, we want miles per hour. Displays shot quality, and that might be good. Cutscenes between points. First rebound indicator. I don't know what any of these are. There's some of the stats so far. Cool. Cool, I like it. Now this is the sort of more conventional tennis camera angle. It is a little bit further than it usually is. Oh, okay. That's the end of that. Now then. What do we do? Yeah, so a little bit early. Seems like the rallies are going to be pretty long. That's a good shot.
What power! Talk about ball abuse.
But what I like is the stamina is going down, so hopefully as we go on it'll get harder to run around. Now coming forward seems to be a little bit more difficult. Let's try a slice serve. No, good shot. We're already in trouble here. We did well in that first game as well. Maybe it's the camera angle. He's just bullying us here though. It's a good shot. And seem to have got the sort of animations correct. At least for Dimitrov they have. Can't really tell with Federer because we're just around the court so much. Oh, right, okay.
He's in a real bind now.
We're gonna go back to the immersive. I think that's the best one. Yeah. So is he broke?
40.
Not quite yet. So we probably will go to that tennis school at some point to try and learn our trade. We might even do it in this episode. I don't want this video to be too long, but I want you guys to have a good idea of what the game is like. And, you know, hopefully I can do that for you. Little drop shot there. Brilliant. I'll tell you what, the graphics are good. I really like him. And I think once this game's had a few patches, it's had a couple of additions made to it, I think it'll be probably better than AO Tennis, in all honesty. And I think this will have a lot more sort of playability, if you like, and longevity, I think is the word I'm looking for. And he's bouncing it a lot. But as I said, you know, the thing I'd say about it is that the gameplay is a little bit too slow. Oh, there we go, we've won that one. But I tell you what, we'll play one more game, so we'll call this the decider, and then we'll quit. Mind you, if we break here, we might as well try and see if we can win it. We are getting used to it now. And this is unprofessional. I don't think I'm doing too badly for my first go on the second hardest difficulty. So, yeah. Not too bad at all. Little drop shot there. And again. But he's going to put us away nice and easily there.
15 all.
The ball doesn't look like it's hitting the racket sometimes, but again, we haven't had the day one patch yet. Now I wanna try a volley, but we're just absolutely nowhere near, are we?
Wow.
Oh, what?
30.
What power on a drop shot? John McEnroe, you make me laugh. That's a nice shot.
Wow. Incredible.
But I do quite like this camera angle. Let me know what you think down in the comments. No, very good. Oh, good shot.
30. 40.
And breakpoint here, which will decide whether we're playing another game. Oh, it's in.
The risk paid off.
It's
on the
in.
break point.
And now serving for the match. Oh, come on.
Talk about ball abuse.
Love 15. Fault.
Oh, that's the first time we've actually seen something go out. Yeah. Oh. Shot.
Superb. That was the perfect shot.
Looks like he's going to do this.
30.
Come on. Yep. 3 break points all of a sudden from Dimitrov.
40.
Come on. Yeah, our timing isn't great at the moment. That's a good shot though. And that's even better. Brings us back into it. Come on.
15, 40.
Now I'm not talking much because I'm concentrating here, trying to get back into this. What a shot that was.
Out.
Oh, it's out. Right. So we're going to quit the match. Oh, not the credits. We'll quit the match and we'll forget that. So that's the gameplay. I think that's not too bad. There's obviously the tournament there. So shall we have a little look at maybe the career mode? Shall we delve into it just very quickly? So there's obviously female and male players. Will either be muscular or athletic. I'll be muscular, thank you. I'll be 179 centimeters. So there's a few different faces. I guess this is just to start off with. Playing style right-handed, one-handed backhand, serve style. I think number 1 really. Or number 2 maybe? Nah, 1. Serve preparation. Yeah, not that one. What about this one maybe? Nah, just bouncing it probably. Mindset focused, impassive or expressive. I don't know what impassive really means. Expressive. Okay. Oh, I thought. Right, we'll go with that. Bob Johnson. We can make our age like 30 odd, which is cool. It's cool, you know, because too often these career modes start when you're 16 or whatever. Disappointing that there's only 10 faces, I've got to say. But there we go. We've created this guy, so we'll go into it. So challenger, shorter matches. Matches can be replayed without, well, realistic. That's what I'd go for. Yeah. So season 1, January. Welcome to the Tennis World Tour career mode. Playing in official tournaments. So make sure you don't overdo things. So it looks like there's stuff like injuries and things like that. We can buy equipment, which is really good. We can take courses. Okay. So let's have a look at the calendar. First of all, so there's the Melbourne Millennium. It looks like you can only do 1 tournament per month, which is fine. But we'd maybe prefer a few more tournaments per month. But it's all right. It's all right. The Champions Final is in Melbourne. So okay, there's no tournaments in December. here's the rankings. We're currently 100th in the world. So I'm assuming that Roger's number 1, is he? Yeah, so it's Roger, then Zverev. So to have to scroll down till you get to the bottom of the licensed players is pretty good. So I think Kokkinakis is the lowest ranked guy. I didn't see Hyun Chung there. Oh no, there he is, number 10. So that's really cool. There's the calendar. There's a few different things there. We'll come out of that now, and we'll maybe have a look at the school thing just before we finish off this episode. So, okay. So there's career stuff. Okay. Well, let's do the basics one, and then we'll finish off this first impressions video of Top Spin, Tennis World Tour. And you know what? I think it's pretty good. I quite like it. So hit the ball back into the court. Okay. Welcome to your first training session. Only by practicing will you become a champion. I'm going to try and teach you the basics of the game through a series of simple exercises. If you're ready, grab your racket and put on your shoes. We'll start right now. Let's start with the basics. Hitting the ball back. Okay. Oh, so we've got a double-handed backhand here. Good stuff. Okay, we need to use a variety, so that's a slice. Objective complete. There we go. Well done, but your opponent won't always send the ball towards you, so this time we're going to move left and right, I guess. I'm quite liking the top spin shot. I just wish they'd step into the shot a bit more. But no, good few shots there. Oh, now we've got to aim it into that corner. Okay. Yeah. Oh, missed that one. Good shot. Fairly easy, not gonna lie, but it is just the basics, and I guess this is for rookie players. I'm saying it's easy, and I've just completely missed that one. And again, how weird, I was aiming it to the right. There we go. Oh, good shot. I can't wait to get into the career mode. Objective complete. You've completed your first training, good work, but you still have a lot to learn. Okay, so there's a few there. Learn to serve. Let's see. So, learn to make a perfect serve. Alright, this exercise. Okay. Alright then. Place 2 serves by pressing that. Okay. Oh, so there's triangle as well. An underarm one. I'm pretty sure they are illegal in tennis now, but yeah, precise serves which are not powerful but easy to place. Okay, let's start with briefly press. Okay. Right. So there's one. That's hit the net, unfortunately. That was quite a nice shot. Should we try and go for one down the tee? That's a fault. So serving is probably the hardest thing so far. Oh, that was out, was it? I guess because I didn't just briefly press it, did I? I get it now. There we go. That's what we want, and finally we'll do the powerful serve. Hold down, release the ball when it's at the top. If you charge your shot too much. Okay. It's a good shot. Down the tee now, maybe. Didn't count. How close must that have been? Oh, I hit the net a little bit, didn't it? Come on. And again. Good stuff. So objective completed. I'm assuming that's the end of the tutorial. Let's move on to aiming. Okay. Alright, I'll do this in a career mode episode or something like that. So that is just going to be the end of this sort of first impressions video of Tennis World 2. I've shown you guys a decent amount really of what's on offer from the game. First impressions though, very, very good, and I can't wait to get stuck into the career mode. So if you have enjoyed this, if you found it helpful, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really does help me out, and as I said, 20 likes would mean the absolute world. Make sure you join me for my career mode. There will be a little iCard at some point on this video if you're watching it in the future to the playlist of my career mode, and it's going to be a full in-depth career mode, and hopefully you'll enjoy. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and thanks for watching, and goodbye.